today I'm going to be doing the KKW fragrance review for you guys. I thought it would be a good video to do for you guys since when she first came out with the promo pictures for these fragrances, like before she even came out with them, you guys were asking me if I was going to try them because a lot of you guys were tweeting me in particular about each fragrance and if I was going to get them or which one I was going to get. So I decided to do this full review for you guys. So for those of you who are curious about the perfumes, which one you would like to get or which one you don't think you would want to get, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I ordered all 3 perfumes. I have all 3 boxes here with me, and I did get 2 of the smaller sizes and 1 of the bigger sizes. I would have got all 3 in her smaller sizes because I didn't know what I was going to be smelling, so I thought it would be smarter to get the small ones first. But the Oud scent was the only one that had the big one left. I did order these on her second restock. I did not get them on her first launch just because I just was not about all that traffic and everything being out of stock. So I was like, I'll just wait until the second time around. And it worked out because I actually ordered them on Cyber Monday, which was her second restock, I think, because that's when I ordered these on Cyber Monday, and she was having 10% off. So I did get these for 10% off, so I did save a little bit of my coins, so that's good. And I didn't have to get them, you know, completely full price, like for my overall total. So that's good. So if you guys don't know, Kim Kardashian did come out with 3 scents. So the general theme around her perfumes are centered around like a crystal type theme. And I thought the packaging when I immediately saw them was gorgeous. And she came out with 3 different scents. She has the Crystal Gardenia, the Crystal Gardenia Citrus, and the Crystal Gardenia Oud. So this is what the box looks like that you get. And it has just KKW fragrance on the box. I really don't want to throw away these boxes because these are really nice boxes. Like they would be like perfect to wrap like a gift in. You don't even have to buy like a gift box. You can just wrap the perfume in this. So this is like gorgeous packaging. It's like that matte, like rubbery texture that her contour kit palette is, like her powder contour kit. So it feels like that same kind of texture. And also on the back it has which perfume it is. So I'm so sorry if these lights are too bright for you guys. Yeah, on the back it has KKW fragrance and it says Crystal Gardenia on the back. And it also has the ingredients. So this is what it looks like when you first open it. It has the perfume there and it has a little baby envelope in here. And the actual envelope has like mini crystals. So I thought that was really cute and like a unique touch because most perfumes just come with the perfume, you know. This is called the Clear Quartz that came with the Crystal Gardenia scent. And it comes with like 3 clear quartz crystals. I'm not very educated on crystals, so I'm not very knowledgeable about any of the meanings of them. So I thought this was cool for people who don't know anything about crystals. So 3 of these little crystals come in this one. I just love like the mini envelopes. I like mini anything, so I thought these look super cute and like you can pretty much set them anywhere, like on your vanity, anywhere like that you would want to keep crystals. And I see a lot of people like have necklace versions of these. Okay, so the Clear Quartz says awakens, an amplifier of energy, brings balance and alignment to all areas of the mind and body. So that's the meaning of the Clear Quartz. Okay, so this is the Crystal Gardenia bottle. It's a clear liquid, and this is what her actual perfume bottle looks like, which I said earlier was like the very first thing I noticed that was like eye-catching. I was like, that packaging is gorgeous. I've never seen anything like this before. Although it's very similar, not exactly the same of course, but when I first saw it I was like, that's gorgeous. Love like the matte look. It kind of looks like a cold drink, kind of like ice in it. Like it looks like you just took it out of the freezer, like a bottle of liquor or something. I don't know, like when I first saw the matte packaging I just thought it looked cold, which I kind of like that look. I don't know, is that random? Maybe. The bottle reminded me of the Burberry Body perfume when I first saw it. Not exactly the same, but very similar. I thought it looked like the Burberry Body scent. And I do have that perfume and I love that perfume. It's not matte like this one, but the like lines in it, kind of like the shape, looked very similar to the Burberry Body perfume. But hers are like, you lay them like this so they don't like stand up. So I thought that was a really cool feature that's also very unique, so it's gonna stand out amongst all your perfumes visually, which is really cool. Okay, so the Crystal Gardenia scent is a voluptuous, lush, and feminine fragrance Crystal Gardenia offers a top note of water lily, evoking a lush, wet, petally effect to the opening. My initial reaction to when I smelled this was straight floral, like it's completely floral. So this is the one that I thought I was gonna like the least, and I was kind of right, because I do like this one the least. It's very floral. It does have like some sweet notes to it, but not like candy sweet, just like flower sweet. So it does have like that gardenia scent. It's more mature in my opinion, but I did wear these like a few days ago, like each one, just to test them out and like see how they work with my body chemistry. This, like when it dries down with my natural body chemistry, gets better. Some scents, when you first spray them, you can immediately tell if you're obsessed with them. In other scents, you have to let them kind of warm up with your body chemistry, which is what I recommend you do to every scent that you get. Or if you want to try it, get like a mini size at Sephora, or in this case, get the smaller bottle, because this smells better warmed down, like dried down to my skin, if that makes sense. It doesn't smell really good to me like when I first spray it, but to other people who love floral, this probably smells bomb like when you first spray it. It just depends on your taste and what you like personally, like in a fragrance. But for me, I'm more of like a fruity, like that's the only time I like floral, is if it's mixed with fruity. So that's why I knew I was gonna like this one the least, because there's no like fruity notes in it. It's just like floral and sweet. I also like a woodsy scent. So I'm like a fruity girl, or I like a woodsy, kind of like a cologne undertone, kind of like a Gucci Guilty. Or I like a sweet fruity scent like C by Giorgio Armani. So those are like the kind of like preferences I like for my perfumes. Just to give you guys an idea of what I typically wear, this is not what I typically wear. So it dries down really nice. It's a lot softer when it dries down. It's not as potent of like a floral when it dries down, but when you first spray it, it is really floral. So this was not my favorite, but it's not bad, of course. It's just not amazing. You know what I mean? But if you like floral, I would give this one a chance, because it is really pretty once it dries down. At least with my body chemistry, it smells, you know, like a pretty, you know, dainty girl. This is nice dried down, but when you first spray it, you might be like, oh, that's kind of older, you know, smelling, but you might have to give it a chance before you say I hate it. And also the prices of these, the 30 ml, which is this one, the smaller one, is $35, which is also a really good thing about these. They're really affordable. If you buy perfume often, $35 is very cheap for a perfume. And the 75 ml, which is her bigger bottle, is $60. I have the Oud one in the big bottle, and it's a pretty good size for 60 bucks, because typically the perfumes that I own, the bigger bottles are at least 100 bucks, and then the smaller ones are at least $75. That's pretty good for a small to be $35 and the bigger one to be $60. That's affordable for perfume. If you buy perfume often, then you know that. Okay, so the second one is the Crystal Gardenia Citrus, and just looks the same like all the boxes. The liquid is just pink. Okay, so the Crystal Gardenia Citrus comes with the rose quartz, and like I said, each of them comes with 3 little crystals. And the rose quartz says that this stone is of love and emotional healing, enhances self-love and self-acceptance. Okay, so again, this is what the bottle looks like. This one is a pink liquid, the Gardenia Citrus. This one says a bright, fresh floral bouquet capturing all stages of a flower, from the sparkling citrus green bud to the delicate freshness of a newly opened blossom. I don't really get that from this one. I definitely just get straight up fruity. There's more citrus than gardenia to me. The first one is straight up gardenia, but the second one, nice citrus, clean smell. If I don't say like the notes, I'm just doing the description because I don't want this video to be too long. I will put the notes like somewhere, you know, on the screen. And I also don't like to actually read notes myself. That's why I just wanted to put it on the side for you guys, so you can create your own opinion of my comparison to what the actual notes say. I feel like the notes are not exactly what the perfume smells like to me. So sometimes when I read notes and I'm like, that is not what that smells like. But some of it is similar, some of it is like off to me. Depends on your nostrils, you know, mine are different. But the citrus is very fruity, it's very clean. So if you like a fresh, clean scent, this is definitely right up your alley. This is really nice actually. Kelsey smelled this one. Well, she smelled all 3 and she liked this one the best. And when she first came out with the scents, when I saw them, I was like, I'm gonna like that one the best. And I was right. Because this smells so good. Like, this is bomb. Like, it's very like fruity and clean, and like it's not too heavy, not too strong. You can wear it like day or night. Like, I can see like anybody liking this. If you're not like a perfume buyer or collector, you would love this. So someone who's not into any like woodsy, you know, musky scents or like any kind of floral, this is like a nice balance of what everybody would like. Because I feel like clean is like what most people like. Clean, fresh, fruity. Some people don't really like fruity, but I feel like people who don't would probably like this one. Kind of has like a hint of like a sweet pea kind of smell. So if that is what she meant by having some floral in there, and like definitely citrus. So like all the citrus smells, like grapefruit, orange, all that kind of thing. Yes, love this one. And this one, when it dries down, it does dry down a little bit warmer than when you first spray it. So it dries down to a sweeter, fruity scent. So it's less just straight up fruity clean. Like when you first spray it, it's just clean. But it warms up the longer it stays like on your body chemistry, like on your skin. So this is like an all around good one. The first one I would give probably like 3 out of 5. I would give this one a 5 out of 5 just because I'm obsessed with this smell. With the lasting power with those two, the Crystal Gardenia does last a little bit longer than the Crystal Gardenia Citrus to me, like on my body. But you can just spray a little bit more of the citrus just to get it to last longer, because I put on a lot of perfume anyway just to make sure it lasts all day. So that's an easy fix. Just spray more on, or just put on like a fragrance-free like body oil or body lotion, and then just spray a lot on after that because it sticks to your skin better. So I recommend doing that. Okay, so this last one is the Crystal Gardenia Oud. And like I said, I got the big bottle in this one because they did not have the smaller one left. The small bottle was sold out in this one, so I just went ahead and got the big one because I wanted to do a full review of all 3. Okay, so these come with a few more crystals because they're smaller. So the first 2 came with like 3 little quartz crystals. And then these are called the Citron. But it says Citron is creativity / mental clarity prosperity stone that lifts negativity. So I love that. So this is what the bigger bottle looks like. Exactly like the smaller one, just a bigger version. And of course, like, you lay it to the side like this wherever you keep your perfume. So it just lays to the side again, which I love. When I saw the big one, that's immediately when I saw Burberry Body in my head. I was like, that looks just like that bottle. So it's very similar. Again, I love like her matte finish. This is the one that I was most curious about. Like, I just got the Gardenia, like the original Gardenia, like the first one. I just got that one just to give you guys my opinion on it and what I thought. But the other 2 are the 2 that I felt like I would like the most, which is the Gardenia Citrus and the Oud. Because I love like any kind of masculine, woodsy, nighttime, mysterious smelling perfume. Like, I don't like any kind of basic smells, if that makes sense. Like, I don't like any kind of smell that you can get pretty much anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, I like those different kind of smells where people are like, what are you wearing? But they can't like put their finger on what it smells like. You just smell good. So the Oud says it opens with captivating top notes of bergamot and lavender, while a blend of exquisite red rose and inviting jasmine is highlighted by soft spices, lending to the floral depth. So immediately with that description, the first thing I noticed is soft spices. But to me, this smells like cologne. Not in a bad way, in a good way. This is definitely an acquired scent. Like, I don't think everybody will love this, but if you're into like that cologne kind of unisex smell, then you would probably like this. I wore it the other day with my body chemistry. When it dried down, it definitely smelled a lot more feminine than when you first sprayed it. Like, at first spray, it smells like cologne. But when it like dries down, you're like, oh, that's like a soft nighttime perfume. And also when it dries down, to me, I don't know if you guys have smelled this before, and if you have, you might think I'm so wrong, but once it dries down, not when you first spray it, once it dries down, with my body chemistry, what I noticed, it has a Jazz Club vibe to it by Replica. I think that's the perfume. It smells similar to that, like in that family. So if you like that kind of smell, and that even says it's a cologne on Sephora, I think, but a lot of women wear it as like their perfume. That has a similar vibe to this, to the Oud one, to me. I love like the spicy, like woody smell. Like I just love that. Like I would definitely wear this like at night, to dinner, to the movies at night. Like if you don't want to smell like that typical sweet smell, like if you don't like smelling too girly, you would like this because it's like a nice balance. This is my second favorite. The only one that I wasn't that obsessed with was the Crystal Gardenia, the first one. But the citrus and the Oud I both like. I gave the citrus 5 stars. I would give this one 4 stars only because I just overall like the citrus smell a little bit better. Again, this is like an acquired smell. I kind of wish that I got the citrus in a bigger bottle too. I'm still glad I got this in the bigger bottle because I really do like this one. And also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but this liquid has a orange like tint tone to it, like a tan tone to it. It's not the clear or the pink. You probably don't even notice, but I can definitely tell the difference in person. So I can definitely tell the difference in color. And of course, you guys know the Crystal Gardenia is the clear liquid. The key to perfumes is seeing how they work with your body chemistry, because sometimes you can't just spray it and then just be like, I hate it. Because sometimes you can spray something and be obsessed with it, and later on when it dries down, you like, that is not for me. So you might want to just let it dry down. For me, you would love the Crystal Gardenia Citrus. Like I said, overall, I think everybody will love that. But again, if you are a woodsy girl, you like a more nighttime cologne undertone of a scent, then you would love this because it dries down really pretty and really warm. So I love like a warm scent. I'm obsessed with like warm perfumes. I love smelling like nighttime, even in the daytime. It's a little much for some people, but I'm just extra when it comes to perfume, and I don't always want to smell girly or like, you know, like the typical smells. And she also said that the Oud is like it's very reminiscent of her Middle Eastern roots, like she got some of the inspiration from there. I've never been to the Middle East, at least not yet, so I don't know what scents are most popular there, but this is very nice and it is very unique. Okay, so that is my complete review of all 3 of the KKW fragrances. Hopefully this video was not all over the place because I was trying to give you guys like the description of it and my opinion of it, but still being informative. Because with perfumes it can be tricky, like when people don't have like your same taste in perfume, or if they don't like the same stuff that you like. But if you guys, for those of you who have seen like my top favorite perfumes video, then those are probably the people that requested this because you trust my judgment when it comes to perfume, because some of you have the same perfumes that I have. So hopefully you guys got a clear idea of what you would like from this review. I purposely did not watch other people's review before purchasing these on my own. I decided to buy them first on my own just to get my own opinion of them. Just because, like I said, everybody doesn't have the same taste in perfume or preference in perfume. So hopefully I helped you guys out, gave you an idea on what to buy if you want to get any of these. And I do feel like these would be really good gifts for people who love perfume, because $35 is a really good deal for a perfume. Like, really good deal. This one, not my favorite. The Crystal Gardenia, I said would get like a 3 out of 5 for me. Like I said, it's not bad. It's just not my taste. It's not my jam, you know. And then the Crystal Gardenia Citrus is a 5 out of 5 for me. I think it smells phenomenal. It's so good. Like, it definitely gives me like that Tommy Hilfiger or a Calvin Klein vibe. Like, not the exact scent, but like the types of smells that those brands have are very similar to the Crystal Gardenia Citrus. It's a good quality perfume and smell. As far as quality, the packaging is like a 10 out of 10. Amazing. Like, this packaging is bomb. But overall, like smell wise, I feel like she knocked it out of the park with this one the most. And Oud is like right behind that one for me. Again, I'm only giving this a 4 out of 5 just because I don't know if everybody will like this. This is for like a select, you know, group of people who love woodsy smells and who like unique scents. It's very sophisticated. That's another word I would give this one. I'm still reviewing these for y'all. Like, let me stop. I'm sure y'all got an idea, right? So yeah, the Oud is very sophisticated. Yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling now. So I will leave the link to the KKW fragrance site in the description box for you guys who are interested. I highly recommend you try at least one, you know, get the smaller size and then decide if you want to get the bigger one later on. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I will see you guys in the next one.